Sorcery and Spells. Melancholy, Maine Magics, Book 1. By Ciara Graves. Chapter 1. Hadley. The timer dinged, echoing around the warm bakery kitchen. I hummed as I slipped bright blue oven mitts over my hands, turned off the timer and opened the oven door. "Ah, there you are," I said to the fresh batch of blueberry muffins which I'd imbued with the essence of confidence. They smelled delicious as always, and I plopped them on the counter to cool. Still humming, buzzing with a dash of cheeriness, I took a sip of the dark roasted coffee to which I'd added a dash of the essence of confidence and snapped my fingers. The ingredients on the counter behind me rose into the air and dumped themselves into the large mixer, one after the other. Flour puffed into the air in a small white cloud as I snapped again and twirled my fingers. The mixer turned on and went to work on the next batch of muffins. What to add this time? I mused, tapping my chin and holding the warm blue mug. Dark clouds blocked out the rising sun. Rain was coming. I could tell that much by the small thunderstorm swirling around the weather mirror in the shop front. A dreary day on the coast of Maine wasn't that unusual. Most people were used to it, but a touch of optimism as a bonus ingredient never hurt anyone. I flicked my wrist, and the solid wood double-door cabinet swung open. Inside were shelves filled with glass vials of glowing sparkling liquids, glittering bowls of powders, and several bits of varying crystals of color and size. I searched the shelves for what I was looking for and nodded when the bright yellow vial slid to the forefront. "There you are. Into the mixer, please." Another nod, and the small vial rose into the air, floated to the mixer and tipped itself over. A bit more than I intended went into the mixture, but I wasn't sure what I expected. Optimism was always a bit overexcited at being used. Well, everyone in town will feel chipper today. The vial returned to the cabinet, and I refilled my coffee. Once the next batch of muffins was ready for the oven, I snapped once more, and without looking up from my handwritten recipe book, I waved. Pans clanged, and eventually the oven door opened. I heard the familiar sound of a muffin pan sliding inside to bake. Muttering about one of Nana's old recipes I hadn't tried yet, I set the timer for the muffins and wondered if today would be the day I finally tried that recipe. Mom had given me all of Nana's recipes when I opened the bakery attached to our magic shop. Out of my 4 sisters, I was the only one with a knack for baking without burning the whole place down. Leaning back against the wooden island, I appraised the photograph of our family hanging by the back door.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?